1, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And how about the play of some of the rookies around the league so far? Here is the rookie race, as all these first-year players have made big splashes in the league and certainly have bright futures ahead of them. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And I thought at one point he may make a move up those rankings, but he's just never took that next step forward.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there. And you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA. And remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Clippers.
All right, here we go.
The stars of the team,
Clippers,
Leonard and
Lakers.
George are the forward. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Lakers, the 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. It's Bradley on the wing. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's LeBron with the drive. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And it's LeBron missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Hartenstein passes to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Passes to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And he makes that one. George has got 5 points so far.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Bradley passes to Davis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The kick out to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Rockets. A 3 from Leonard. Westbrook pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Davis down low. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempps.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Timeout Clippers. 8-7 here early in LA.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Look who's coming over the court.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Alec Burks.
Let's give him
And
a
maybe
big
it's
round of
shocking,
applause.
maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Bledsoe outside. Zubats with the screen for Bledsoe. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
The shot's good for Monk.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the pass to Bledsoe. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Batum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Rondo kicks to Monk. Out to the right wing. Howard wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Batum. Pass to Bledsoe. Zubats a screen on run. And not sure what he was thinking there. And here's Anthony from the arc. And no good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Lets a floater go.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive verdict.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Quarter for the Lakers.
Monk, the pass to Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
LA ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from Jordan.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The stars of the team, Leonard and
Westbrook
George.
with the 3 to start the
Then
second
it's
quarter.
Marcus Morris. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
LeBron with the
He's
3.
certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
And it's Leonard missing. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Reeves the pass to Horton Tucker. Lakers passing it around. Back to Westbrook. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
Hi, Jill. How you doing?
Let's see how the West is matching
Best
up.
team in the West.
Look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out the Clippers, just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for the Clippers, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here's Leonard. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players.
AD with the dunk inside tie ball game here in
I'll
LA.
say this. He's an
The LA
elite
team's
talent.
putting it on a show
What
early.
unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
And that one, good. Burks has got his
Burke
first
with a
bucket
nice
in this
layup
one.
there.
Yeah, and there it is
Team
again.
shooting
On a lot of their
47%.
possessions this first half, they've established great
Oh, Westbrook
inside
got fouled
position.
there.
The Clippers in the
Didn't
lead.
call it.
Out to the wing. To the inside.
Oh,
Count the
beautiful.
bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Lakers
That was the
timeout.
third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And your Laker girl.
So for the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Westbrook passes to Howard. Out to Anthony. Shoots over Batum. Yep, it goes.
Carmelo with a nice
Lead is
shot.
down just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George.
Carmelo
no
with
good.
a nice shot.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Howard. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Dwight Howard with the 3 from downtown.
Pretty good result.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was
Big,
going to be a tough one.
big body block there.
You were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive,
Westbrook.
but I was wrong.
Missed a wide open 3.
Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint, stolen by Westbrook. The 3 from Bradley. The Clippers grab the miss.
Dwight
We
Howard,
can look
you gotta
forward to
get
the
rebounds,
Rockets
bro.
arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Outside, George. The pass to Burks. 6 to shoot. Pass to George. Over Anthony. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He has a
His
deadly
defense is
combination
melted,
of
but
length and
still
skill.
got to the basket
Paul
to
can
fall.
beat the defense time and time again.
Here's Anthony. And the
Oh,
Lakers
Melo
with another
can't get it
miss.
to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And good that time. Lakers trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook passes to Howard. Lets it go with a 3. And
Westbrook with
gets it
a
to go
3.
on the assist by Howard. Westbrook's got 9.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Clippers substitution.
12 seconds left to play here in the half. Zubac's in the post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Avery Bradley.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Monk for 3. And the last shot before the
in and
buzzer
out.
is off.
First
And some
half
good
in the
action through the
books.
first 2 quarters as we reach
Clippers lead
halftime. The Clippers on
27-25
top.
after
They're
the
up by
first 2
2.
quarters.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob were better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
Let's move our focus back now to the LA Clippers and a game that could go either way.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Down by 2 or 3s have helped us in this game.
We'll find out if they were able to find
threes there.
an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Brent. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Westbrook fouled
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with
LeBron under the rim.
James gets it to go.
Great pass. We talk about 80s guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Here's Hartenstein. Started by Davis. Leonard inside. He has 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How did he get that
Leonard's
shot
got
to go
his
off?
3rd basket of the night right there.
You see the focus from Kawhi. When he's deep inside, he's locked in on scoring.
Here's LeBron. Here's Davis.
AG with the rebound.
And he gets the bucket. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers
He got a good
for
shot
2.
there.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Paul George with the steal.
Oh, Berg's got the
to the right side. Here's Forbes, and Davis sends it back, and they'll get another chance. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded with the fadeaway, and it's Leonard again missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans, and that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
High post shot. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and it picks up 2. And the Clippers lead by 2. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for LeBron.
2:27 to go here in the third quarter.
Comes in for Horton Tucker. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
There was a
AD, I thought it was somebody else that was open for the three, not
all
AD.
alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, GA. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
Here's Jordan, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
And the arms of
Come on, DeAndre, you gotta
just
make
never
those free
end.
throws,
He
bro.
is a real threat to score, and the defense has to take him seriously.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in
Oh,
for
Melo
Nicholas
almost got the
Batum.
rebound.
Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from halftime. Pass to Zubac. Here is Forbes, guarded by Jordan.
Oh, bad defense.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Here's Bledsoe. Can't hit
There ain't
from
no way
in
he was
close.
going to make that shot.
Lakers trail by 4. Anthony nowhere around. And he's
Melo
good
with the
on
three.
ball. Anthony's got his second bucket tonight.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rondo kicks to Jordan. Anthony in the corner. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Monk's shot's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers.
Back threes by the Lakers. The Lakers have taken the lead. Both teams shooting right at 40%.
Bledsoe against Rondo. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan with a
DeAndre
big
is simply
block.
one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Monk, the pass to Jordan. Lakers working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Monk. 4 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, I thought he saw the basketball there.
Here's Bledsoe. The jump hook. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play.
Defensive third
to
quarter.
block it away.
Both teams fighting every inch and claw to get the ball, get the lead. Lakers up by a big three by Malik Monk
2K Sports.
and Carmelo Anthony. 37-35 to the fourth.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Teron Lue.
Let's move the ball, let's free the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it from Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Zubac inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's man in a shooting guard. Here's Davis, who's back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And it's Leonard missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside, Davis. Over Leonard. Leonard with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Outside for George. It's stolen by Monk. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Lakers come out to play here in the fourth quarter.
Drives to the hoop. And Davis sends it back.
He got double block.
Oh, Leonard in position. Shoots the three. And
That
it's
could have been a big dagger.
Clippers trail by 6. Right side, Leonard. Passes it to Burks. Back to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline.
That was a
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
The first free throw is good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so he makes both from the line.
4-point game.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Westbrook kicks to James. Down low. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. That ball is good for another field goal.
With the rebound in the basket.
6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Nobody near Leonard. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
George passes to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Just can't get anything going.
And he makes the
Every
first.
little run we get.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Stopped by
Bryn
the run by the
Forbes,
Clippers.
he's checked in for the Clippers.
Won the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Turn it over.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Now here's Leonard. Guarded closer. It's tipped. James against Leonard. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. Westbrook passes to Jordan. Goes up and lays it.
DeAndre Jordan lay it up.
And the Lakers lead by 3.
Attacking in the painted area. I like this approach. It's where DeAndre's at his best.
A 3 from Leonard. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook passes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that
Big jam by LeBron James. He has not been a big
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
5-point game by the Lakers.
Here's Leonard. And Jordan sends
DeAndre with the block.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Westbrook. He's off on that
Westbrook
one.
could not get the shot to fall.
Forbes dishes to George. Leonard
Paul George's big first quarter, big first half. He has not been. Kawhi got a great drive to the basket. Timeout Lakers.
What a beautiful shot.
3-point lead with literally 40 seconds to play.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels.
Blocking foul there.
Show them how much you want it. Go get it." Really, he's fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David.
Anthony Davis has had a big role all game tonight.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to James. Goes up the baseline. They get it back.
DeAndre Jordan with a big rebound there.
Looking for George. He gets it.
Oh, that was a bad mistake. The ball got away from
That's
him.
not where he wanted the pass to go. And he's
LeBron James with a block on Kawhi Leonard.
You can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second team foul.
So So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Clippers do have 2 timeouts here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the
They're
line.
going to take one
That's
there.
a 5-point game.
LeBron James with the big block of Kawhi Leonard in the paint.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are.
Oh, I thought it was
outside for George.
Paul George got a great look.
And he is
Timeout,
within
Lakers.
2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Make some noise. And your Lakers world. Are you ready, fans?
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in
One
his
more
30s.
timeout for the Clippers.
Elite burst. He's still one of the more
You
feared
gotta get
players.
big 3 here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Fans, Lakers
The 3 from George. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Sending Paul George to the free throw line.
Defense
Almost
on
made
George
the
a
3.
little too tight there. But to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
This is a huge shot by Paul George.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. The 4th.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
For Los Angeles, Russell.
No timeouts for the Clippers.
And both at the line, and it's a 3-point
A
game.
3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Not gonna get there.
And so they choose to intentionally.
Lakers are gonna win it.
That's his 1st personal foul. 5th team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point
For Los
cushion.
Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And
Game
so it's the
over.
who come
Lakers
out on top
win
here.
54-50.
Closer than they would have
Yeah,
liked
back
it,
and
but
forth
the win
contest here in
nonetheless.
Yeah, but I
LA.
really got
Putting
that
on a
sense that
show.
the fans gave them that emotional boost
a good game.
that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Supporting your team.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
All right, Westbrook had 18 points on 4-9. He shot a lot of free throws at the last minute. LeBron was 7 points, Carmelo 5, Malik Monk 5. AD played very, very good in the paint. And pretty good game. Clippers, Kawhi Leonard 18 points, Paul George 13 points, but everybody else kind of struggled. They were pretty solid, but I mean, you're not gonna beat some of the best teams in the NBA playing with just 2 players. Lakers get the big win over the in-state arena rivals.